When you are looking for a little luxury in your life, the last thing you want is a car or SUV that doesn't live up to your expectations. Spending extra on a premium product should lead to a premium ownership experience after all. For some people, this means a calm and isolated ride with a whisper-quiet engine and a seamless transmission. Other car shoppers might prefer a loud exhaust, strong acceleration, and razor-sharp driving responses. In this video, we will be sharing the best luxury SUVs that err on the small side of things, but don't compromise on creature comforts. The all-new 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLA. After 6 years and more than 1 million units sold, the Mercedes GLA is ready to enter its second generation with some major changes over its highly successful predecessor. At a first glance, the evolutionary styling might tempt you to believe this is more of a facelift rather than a new generation, but have a look inside the cabin and you will begin to understand that the compact crossover has gone through some major changes. For starters, the GLA's physical dimensions have been significantly altered as the new model is 0.6 inches shorter, yet the wheelbase has been elongated by 1.1 inches. Perhaps more obvious is the change made to the vehicle's height, considering the new one stands at 63.4 inches tall or 4.1 inches higher than before. It goes without saying the revised proportions have had an impact inside the revamped cabin, where the rear passengers get to enjoy extra room for their elbows, shoulders, and legs, but the headroom has taken a minor hit. Those sitting in the back can adjust the 40-20-40 split folding seats by 5.5 inches, and the backrest can also be modified to a steeper rake to make room for more voluminous cargo. As for the driver and front passengers, they have more elbow, shoulder, and headroom, but legroom has actually decreased a bit. The increase in height is lending the GLA that sort of appearance you'd want from a proper crossover by moving away from the jacked-up hatchback vibe the old one was sending out. The beefier presence is also accentuated by the extended tracks at both of the front and rear, which have been increased by 1.8 inches in both areas. The US spec GLA lineup starts off with the front-wheel drive 250 model equipped with a turbocharged 2.0-liter gasoline engine. It produces 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque sent to the front axle via an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. This setup enables the base GLA to reach 60 miles per hour in 8.6 seconds and to top out at 130 miles per hour. For an extra cost, the engine can be hooked up to an all-wheel drive system for the GLA 250 4MATIC model. Should you want something with a bit more spice, you will have to step up to the AMG GLA 35 model with its 302 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque from a 2.0-liter Turbo 4. It comes exclusively with an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox and does the sprint in 5 seconds to an electronically governed 155 miles per hour. The 2020 Volvo XC40. The Volvo XC40 is an outstanding luxury small SUV and a great value. It has one of the lowest starting prices in the class while offering many of the highlights you will find in pricier rivals. It has punchy engines, balanced handling, 2 rows of spacious seats, and a long list of standard infotainment and advanced safety features. One of the few knocks on this luxury crossover is that its cargo capacity is on the small side compared to its class rivals. Volvo's entry-level model has one of the lowest prices in the luxury subcompact SUV class, but it incorporates some of the elegance and panache of larger SUVs like the XC60 and the XC90. The build quality is generally good, and the cabin design is sleek yet simple. Discerning luxury shoppers may take issue with Volvo's choice to remove genuine leather upholstery from the standard features list for 2019. The base model now comes with Volvo's T-Tech upholstery, a combination of cloth cushion coverings and synthetic leather bolsters. It's nice enough, but the cloth is out of place in the luxury class. The 2019 XC40 came standard with leather upholstery, so the choice to make it optional could be seen as a step down for the model. The standard Sensus Connect infotainment system features a vertical 9-inch touchscreen that's more reminiscent of a tablet than the horizontal displays in other cars. More functions rely entirely on the touchscreen, so this system may take some getting used to. A number of reviewers say that the SUV would benefit from some physical knobs for things like climate control. This interface, however, functions well, offering standard smartphone integration support via Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as Wi-Fi hotspot. The XC40 comes standard with a 187 horsepower turbocharged full-cylinder engine, and a 248 horsepower variant is optional. It feels punchy no matter which version of the Turbo 4 is under the hood, with spry acceleration off the line and high-end passing power. They are both mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission that's eager to downshift when you need more power, clicking off routine shifts without missing a beat. The 2019 Audi Q3. The fully redesigned Audi Q3 is a good luxury subcompact SUV. The Q3's Turbo 4 engine feels quick in any driving situation, and this Audi delivers a smooth ride and solid handling. Inside, you will find arguably the most luxurious interior in the class, with 2 rows of adult-friendly seats and a lengthy list of standard and available tech features. The Q3 also has excellent reliability ratings. Some rivals may be more athletic or more fuel efficient, and some can rival the Q3's interior quality, but almost no other small luxury SUV provides the all-around appeal of this Audi. The new interior feels markedly superior to the outgoing model. Premium materials cover nearly every inch of the cabin, and it looks stylish. Few competitors can match the feel of this Audi's plush interior. Standard features include the MMI infotainment system with an 8-inch touchscreen upgradable to 10.1 inches, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a 10-speaker audio system. The incredibly user-friendly MMI infotainment system features a responsive touchscreen with crisp graphics, a simple interface, and center-stack controls that are easy to reach. Additionally, it offers features that you won't find in every class rival, such as handwriting recognition and wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity. Under the hood is a 228-horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Whether you are cruising around town or jetting down the highway, the Q3 never feels overwhelmed and its acceleration is reasonably quick. The 2019 BMW X1. The BMW X1 is one of the best small luxury SUVs. This crossover boasts a powerful engine and it tackles corners with enthusiasm. The X1 also maintains a composed ride and delivers good fuel efficiency. Its cargo capacity is amongst the highest in the class, and there is also a ton of space for passengers to get comfortable. The X1's few downsides include the standard synthetic leather upholstery that isn't quite as luxurious as you will find in some classmates. Additionally, the cabin is plagued by some noticeable road and wind noise. The X1 is praised for its premium styling and soft-touch dashboard. Though some reviewers bemoan the standard synthetic leather upholstery, you can upgrade to genuine leather, which is standard in some rivals, and add upscale touches like brushed aluminum trim and wood accents. BMW added some new technology for the X1 for 2019, including a standard 6.5-inch or 8-inch touchscreen iDrive infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, navigation, and voice control. You control the user-friendly infotainment system through either the touchscreen or a rotary dial. This dial also has a touchpad that recognizes handwriting, allowing you to enter numbers and letters to input addresses into the navigation system. It comes with one powertrain option, a 228-horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine has plenty of power, and the transmission provides smooth shifts for quick acceleration. The 2020 Jaguar E-Pace. The 2020 Jaguar E-Pace is a good small luxury SUV. It has standard all-wheel drive, capable engines, a ton of cargo space, and the straightforward infotainment controls. However, it's plagued by tight rear seats, below-average fuel economy, and some low-rank cabin materials. Also, there are other small performance-oriented crossovers with stronger engines. There is a mix of high-end materials and soft plastics in this Jaguar's cabin. However, it isn't as upscale as some rivals. The front seats of this Jaguar are spacious, but comfort is hampered by some odd design choices. For example, the wheel well intrudes into the passenger's footroom. Additionally, the rear seats are cramped even for a subcompact SUV. The E-Pace comes with the Touch Pro infotainment system, which features a 10-inch touchscreen. For 2020, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay become standard. A customizable 12.3-inch digital instrument display is optional. You may want to test out the infotainment system in the E-Pace, as critics are divided over how intuitive and responsive it is. However, this Jag's driver-focused 12.3-inch digital display, which replaces the traditional instrument cluster, is certainly a crowd pleaser. You can choose from 2 engines in this Jaguar. The standard offering is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 246 horsepower. A stronger Turbo 4 that produces 296 horsepower is available. No matter which engine you choose, a 9-speed automatic transmission is standard. Both engines deliver plenty of pep, but some critics report it feels and sounds a bit rough when idling. The only transmission also gets mixed reviews, with some critics finding it smooth and responsive, while others say it shifts too leisurely. The 2020 Range Rover Evoque. The 2020 Land Rover Range Rover Evoque is a pretty good luxury subcompact SUV. It has a high-end cabin with lots of high-tech safety features, standard all-wheel drive, and a solid handling. However, its performance isn't flawless. Its base engine is underpowered for an SUV of its weight, and its transmission and steering could be more precise. It's one of the best off-roaders in the class, but check out its rivals if you plan to stick to paved roads. Many competitors offer more cargo space, better reliability, and fuel efficiency. As you'd expect from a luxury SUV, this Land Rover has a premium cabin. It's attractive, quiet, and filled with soft-touch surfaces. The front seats are comfortable and supportive. The second row has a little more knee room than previous generation Evoques, but back seat space is still a bit tight. Standard equipment in the Range Rover Evoque includes a 10-inch touchscreen, a Wi-Fi hotspot, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. A second 10-inch touchscreen is available as part of the InControl Touch Pro Duo infotainment system, as are heads-up display, digital instrument cluster, and a Meridian sound system. The Evoque comes with a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine rated at 246 horsepower. Our dynamic models pair this engine with a mild hybrid system, boosting output to 296 horsepower. A 9-speed automatic transmission comes standard with both. The base engine isn't particularly muscular, but it provides sufficient power for daily driving. So, what do you think of this list? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications for the latest car reviews and news. Take care, and see you in the next one.